Hey everyone, thank you for joining me for another video. And today we are back in PowerWash Simulator. And today we have to clean the ancient statue at the Malka I2 Desert. I hope I spelled that or pronounced that right. Hi Wishy, I work with your friend Harper for the Global Archaeological Society. We desperately need your help. All the recent seismic activity, coupled with the worst storm in living memory, has unearthed the most extraordinary statue I've ever seen. We've no idea who made it or when, but we're hoping with your help those questions will start to get answered. Thanks so much, Sonia. Well, no worries, Sonia. Let's get jumping into it. Okay. I seem to be starting quite far away. Oh, there it is, over there. Lovely, lovely, lovely. So I'm guessing there's lots for you to do. Right, let's start as we mean to go on. We'll get the lower part done. If you're interested to see what this is, I'm guessing there's going to be a lot of sand and stuff to get off here. And then we'll see the actual colour of our statue underneath. Hi Wishy, thanks for heading out this way. Town, it's great to catch up again from Harper. Good. Can you believe the quality of this statue? This thing's like 8,000 years old. And probably about to be completely ruined by a high pressure washer, but you know, well, I got asked to do it, so I'll tell you what, let's throw our short extension on. We'll increase the pressure a bit. That might help us get through. Oh, look at this. It's almost like it's made of something like almost not so much metallic, but of some like highly polished stone. Don't think we're going to get all of this done at the moment, because I think there's probably going to be something stuck in between up there that we may not get to, but we'll give it a shot anyway. But the good thing is, with the extensions that we have, we should be able to get most of the front of the stuff done, and we'll just have the crevices to come in and sort out. We got that one, lovely. Right, let's deal with this one here. Yeah, it's definitely got a very highly polished stone look to it, kind of like if you were to try and heavily polish granite or obsidian or something like that. It looks very cool. Now I can see obviously we've got scaffolding at the back, so we can certainly get that done. There we go, it's got a bit in there, we've got some bits up here to do. And we've got what's up top here we may just be able to get done. We've got the one next to it done, so this one should in theory be doable as well. I missed anything in this crevice? Oh, a little bit there. There we go. Right. This one we should be able to do nicely. We can get to all of these seams. That's good. And most of this is coming off without too much drama on this lower section. But yeah, definitely for these creviced areas we're going to have problems with getting them off at the higher elevations, so we will have to bring our scaffolding over. But it looks like we've got some possible platforms around us that might allow us to get some of this done without having to get the scaffolding out. We can have a look what we've got to do as we work our way along. Right, lower torso slab done. Bloody hell, thing's got a tail as well. Oh, a fin spine. Okay. Oh, I see, it's got fins on the back of it like it's an aquatic animal of some kind, or aquatic being. don't want to say animal because I don't know what the sentience and intelligence level was. Someone's made a statue for it. For all I know, it could have been the one of the early civilizations or something that was saying something like 8,000 years old. So, but a boom, that's done. So it's a thin an entire section. So it looks like the spine itself is a section we can work on. Anything more this side? Right, that looks good. Alright. So where does the separation between the thin spine and the actual fin come in? Oh good, there we go, that's done. Thin spine there's me done, that's good. Right, so where are you? Probably a little bit up top here. Well, we'll do the old-fashioned technique and we'll just jump a bit and hope for the best. Worked before. We work on this half of the body at least. Let's add in our long extension because that may well get us a bit more pressure going forward and help to clear out some of what we've got here. There we go. That works out nicely. Yeah, we're going to get into these plate edges here between sections that are, I think, going to house some bits. Oh, there we go, we got that one. That's cool. So do we know if this is a male or female statue? Difficult to say with the current anatomy on display. And I haven't had a good look at the face, so I can't really say for sure. Oh, yeah, got some in there we need to get to. Alright, well, let's try and get more of the obvious stuff done. I think that will help a lot more. Guess whoever made it had an advanced mythology already. Probably. Put the extra long one on just to up our pressure so we can get some more of the higher up areas cleaned. The web spine on the back is some sort of reptile deity. Could well be. Could be reptile, could be aquatic. There we can get to. Yeah, you see, making some good progress there. Get to those hard to reach areas. Yes, I'm giving an 8,000-year-old god a bath. Or a shower, I suppose would probably be more likely with this being a hose. There we go, an arm slab's clean. Lovely. Make sure that's all done. Alright, so I'm backed into a corner here. I can't do much more with that. Let's get the lower area. Oh, that fin spine's finally done. Lovely. Yeah, the extra pressure on this long hose is very good for getting some progress on some of these areas. Yeah, you can see we're getting been getting into those bits clearly. Oh, I don't know. They are showing that same coloration as if it was dirty, but doesn't look like it is. Right, so those platforms are actually ones I can go and stand on. Let's try something. Is there somewhere I can run up to? Oh, it is. Ah. Maybe we do a bit from the top and work our way down a bit. Oh, we've got a platform we can get around there. Aha! That's good, because we were about this height, weren't we? Let's see if we can get some of these plates we couldn't get to earlier. But even with the extra long extension, we still seem to be struggling a little bit with getting. Well, and again, we are further away due to how the platforms are a distance away. It's not too bad here. Yeah, this is definitely one of the funner maps to be playing on for sure. Got a lot more access than you would on some of the other ones. Well, I wonder if we're going to need the scaffolding for like the head and face and that section around there. You see we've got a lot of crisscrossing sections here. There we go. That's what I was hoping to try and get some height for. Get into some of those areas and the crevices. Come on in, let's get in all your nooks and crannies. Oh, we've got a big gold gem on the front here as well. Nice. Get that all cleaned up. Okay, so we've also got a necklace as well. That all looks very, very nice. Blinding, blinding. Well, that does look very, very good, I must say. I am liking the design aesthetic. Oh, hello, we've got an elf. Of course, these things aren't necessarily literal. The Egyptians had statues with the heads of storks and cows. Lovely. True, and they also worship cats as well. Hey, you got a lot of gods. You can end up being a little bit choosy with what you decide to believe in. They say variety is the spice of life, after all. So at least they didn't go completely bonkers and start doing stuff like houseplants and things like that. So I imagine that would probably be not the greatest of conversational parts to be speaking with your god. But people do say if you speak to plants, they grow better. So maybe there's a twisted logic to that. You know, you pray to your god for your plants to grow, and you happen to be speaking to the plants at the time, and they grow a bit better. See? Easy one for the clergy to be able to go, oh look, see, you spoke to your god and your plants grew. This is discussing ancient religions. I'm not taking the mickey out of any current day religions, thank you very much. That's a hot topic that tends to get people fired up a little too quickly for my taste. Good. That's coming along quite nicely. I think what we'll do is we'll leave the upper area for when we get up a little bit higher. Yeah, see, we've still got these little areas where it's not getting enough pressure to get into all the areas. I may have to move down to like that single nozzle, the 15-degree nozzle. Oh no, not, yeah. I did go to the 25-degree previously, so maybe we switch back to the 15 to get a bit more pressure. And we don't have as wide a fan of of water, so maybe that will work better in some of these harder to reach areas. Cool, there we go, another bit more. Nice, nice. Look at all that. Yeah, we're definitely getting into some areas where there is a lot of pock marking on the stonework. So that's obviously getting some areas for dirt and grime to get into, and then make it more difficult to get rid of. But we're certainly getting enough of this area done. I think we can probably soon move on to the other side. What I think we'll do is we've got this option up here. We may well go up there to finish some of this off, but if there's anything else I can get at this height, might as well do it. Right, let's work on this side of the body. Nice, another fin spine down. And again. Oh, that's a fin spine, that was just a fin. Get up to the back of the head. Yeah, I'm not getting quite the pressure to get on the back of the head, so let's leave that for a moment. We'll just work our way across the areas we can make a difference. So just riding down this part here. Nice. Brilliant, that's that one done. Yeah, this is definitely getting more difficult to get some clearance on. We're a bit too far away, and it's a little too small a fan at this point, but I think we can work that. Part of me just wanted to go ahead and get the face part done, but I'm going to be patient. Okay, so we've got webbing under the arms as well by the looks of things here. It says webbing, so possibly lends credence to this being a, you know, maybe what would be called merfolk or something in some fantasy novels. Mer people, or whatever that particular fantasy genre wants to call them. Having said that, have you heard of the aquatic ape theory? Well, no, but I'm guessing I'm going to be hearing about it now. Some believe that we humans spent part of our African prehistory living semi-aquatically. Probably we did. They say it's why we're the only hairless species with webbed hands and the insulating layer of fat under our skin. Alright, well there we go. I'd always thought it a fringe theory before. Well, maybe not. Maybe we did in fact appear from the depths. No reason why it couldn't happen. Be up to biology to prove it, but again, you have to map out the genome and try and find aquatic life that is within a ballpark of us, like we've done with things like apes and stuff. Although that would be quite a good story. Yeah. My great grandmother was a megalodon. That'd be quite a fun story for the family, family barbecues and things. Get the edge of this. Finished in a bad area. Okay, that's good. Got that bit cleared out, got a little bit there. A lot of this we're going to have to catch when we go down the bottom. I think realistically, if we can get most of the stuff in the spaces between these areas, between the slabs, try and cut some of that out, I think we'll be good to go from there. So let us make sure we've got this area completely cleaned out. Alright, well, we're 25 minutes in. We've got an idea now what this is going to start looking like as we've cleaned a good chunk of this up. So I will do a speed run through the rest of it with trying to get to all the nasty parts that are going to be where all the grime's gotten into some of these pockets. As you can see, these little bits here, little bits around here, and then I'll bring you in near the end when we get to the last few bits to finish this off, and you can see what the finished product looks like. So I shall see you soon. Alright, so down to the last little bit now. As you can see, we have got the back of our matey here looking all nice and clean. A lovely dark blue colour. And here we have, jump our way down, our lovely view. Let's get our scaffolding out of the way for the moment. There we go. So you see, this is what it all looks like. There's still a little bit left to do at the top. But this is pretty much what we're looking at. So looks very, very cool. You'd expect to see that almost on the front of someone's on the prow of someone's ship. Wouldn't look out of place there. But last few bits to do, as you can see, got 3 face slabs, a helmet crystal, and a helmet decoration. So let's go running our way to the very top, and let's see about finishing all this off. Right, so what we got? So we've got this. Oh, there's the crystal. There's a helmet decoration. That's complete. Then we just have 3 face slabs to get cleaned up. So let's jump in and see face slab 6 of 9. So we've got some jaw to look at. So let's drop a level. See if we can find where this is. Oh, there you are. That one's done. Right, where else is pulsing grey at me? Something underneath there, so we'll drop another level down. There you go. Okay, so we've got something under the chin there. We may have to drop another level down, but we'll just see if we can get into this. Oh, hello, bit up there in the cheek. Yep, that one's done. So we just have this little slab tucked away underneath there. So let's drop another level down and see. Okay, so it's the under jaw section here. Job done. Oh look, please help me. I've done a terrible thing and now my beloved stunt plane is egg bound. Okay, and why is this thing making suddenly so much noise? Wow, where is that going? Hang on, let's go up top. Let's see what we've got here. Can we see where that's going? Wow, look, the old helmet crystal is pushing out somewhere. Let's get right to the top and let's see what we can see. I think that's the volcano over. Oh, it is the volcano it's pointing towards. Oh, look at that. Wow. So it looks like it's going towards the base of the volcano. Alright, well, don't get any full damage. What happens if I jump in front of it? Whee! Oh, nothing. Oh, well, there we go. We now appear to have, resurrected some ancient statue. So, there we go. We'll see if that does anything for our next mission. Otherwise, thank you very much indeed for joining me. And if you've enjoyed it, please do consider throwing a like, drop a comment down below if you have any thoughts or suggestions. And if you haven't already, please do consider subscribing. It does help the channel. And we'll just jump into the old time lapse to finish up. And thank you very much indeed for joining me. I shall see you within the next episode. You take care now. Alright, bye bye.